So what's hip, hops, and never stops? Super cute and fast, you just have to have it. For this episode of TurboBeads, let's make the face of a bunny rabbit. So hopefully you enjoyed this video tutorial. Feel free to subscribe. Now let's get at it. Here's the list of everything you need to make the face of the bunny rabbit. Start out by taking your string, matching up the ends, and making a loop on the other end of the string. You'll take a keychain ring and stick the loop inside of the keychain ring. You'll take those two matched ends of string and run those through the loop. While holding the keychain ring and pulling the string tight, you've created a knot. This is what your knot should look like. Now that we have two ends of string to use, we're going to start adding rows by taking one end of the string, and we're going to add a single white bead to that string, taking our other end of string, running it through that bead as well, going in the opposite direction, and pulling both ends of the string until you've reached the top. Continue repeating these steps when adding on additional rows. Take one end of the string and add your beads to the string. For this row, we're going to have two white beads. We'll take our other end of string and we'll run it through all of those beads as well, going in the opposite direction, pulling both ends of the string until you reach the top. So just repeat these steps, follow the pattern, and create a few more additional rows. So the first 5 rows of this pattern will create the ear of the bunny, with the pink beads in the middle to represent the inside of the ear. This will probably be the easiest part of the project, which you may finish pretty quickly. Once you finish the 5th row, it's time to step it up and put your skills to the test by creating the second ear. To make the ear, you'll take one end of the string and we're going to add 11 beads to the string in this specific order, starting it with 3 white beads, a pink bead, 2 white beads, another pink bead, and 4 white beads on the end of the string. Now that you have all of those beads on the string, this is what it should look like. Go ahead and run all of those beads to the top of the string. Using that same end of string, you're going to run that string back through the 2 beads adjacent to the bead on the end, with the string going in the direction away from the pattern. Once you get your string through those beads, hold those 2 beads down in place, pull the string tight until the beads come together. Once again, using that same end of string, we're running that string back through the next 3 beads on that string, with the string going in the direction away from the pattern. Once you get your string to those beads, remember to hold those 3 beads down in place, pull the string tight until the beads come together, looking like this. Once again, using that same end of string, we're running that string through the next 3 beads on that string, with the string going in the direction away from the main pattern. Once you get your string through all of those 3 beads, remember to hold those 3 beads down in place, pull the string until the beads come together. This is what the ear should look like so far. And now, running that same end of string back through the final 2 beads on that string, going in the direction away from the main pattern. When you get that string to those 2 beads, remember to hold those beads in place, pull the string until the beads come together. Here is what the ear should look like. At this point, you may need to readjust the beads by pulling the string and keeping the beads nice, tight, and together. Now, we will take a toothpick and run it through the 4 white beads at the bottom, connecting the 2 ears and creating a row of 4. This will also keep the next additional rows straight. Be sure to break off the ends of the stick to keep the stick from showing to the side. Then, it's back to using both ends of the strings again to create additional rows. The 7th row having a total of 5 beads, alternating the white and blue with the blue beads to represent the eyes of the bunny. And the 8th row, a total of 5 beads, a pink bead in the middle for, the nose. Following up that row with a row of 3 beads. Once you finish the 9th and final row, you're going to tie off your ends of strings with basic knots to keep those beads locked in place. Remember to tie off both ends of string. Be sure your knots are tied nice and tight, solid and secure. Now, cutting off the tied loose ends of string, and there you have it. Your very own bunny rabbit keychain is now complete. Well, I hope this tutorial was helpful and you enjoyed it as well. So what did you think about this pattern? Is it easy to make? Hopefully you can create one just as great. Anything you'd like to add, don't be afraid to leave a comment below. And if you're new and you just haven't already, don't forget you can also subscribe to be notified for more bead tutorials just like this one. So let's keep it hip, hoppin'. Thanks for watching.